Welcome back to Picture Healer channel. Today we are going to show you how I blend my own essential oil for your skin, for your teeth, and also as a bug repellent or the room spray to repel bugs and the mosquitoes. The first thing is to find some containers for your blend. It doesn't have to be very big. I have this one I reuse, and I like the glass bottle. Like this one is reused too. I like a glass bottle with a dropper because it's easier to use. And if you can find the amber color, like a dark brown color, it'll be better for preserving the oil too. Sometimes you can find it in the dollar store or container place, or you can find it online. And I really like the glass dropper, it makes it easier. The first ingredient we need to have is a base oil. It can be any oil. I have a sweet almond oil here. And every oil is a little bit different. Some are thicker, some are lighter. You can also use the oil from your kitchen. For example, the olive oil or the grape seed oil. Some of them have some smell like olive oil, but it's personal preference. And I use sweet almond here because it's easier to get and it's pretty light for the skin. And the second thing you need to have is some essential oils. You don't need a lot of them, even just one or two is enough, depending on what you like to achieve. On the left side, I have rosemary, eucalyptus, citronella, that's another eucalyptus. And this one is germ fighter. Some of them are already blended for you. I think this one is combined of several different essential oils. You can use this for special purpose, depending on what you like. It might save you time if you buy the one that's already blended for you. This is argan oil. It's more of the base oil category, not really essential oil, but it's a good oil to have for skin and hair. So I can put it together with my almond oil. And this is tea tree oil. Again, tea tree is very good if you have any inflammation and you try to do some extra cleaning for the teeth or skin. This one is lemongrass. Lemongrass is very good as a bug repellent, and also it's disinfecting. And this one is carrot seed oil. Again, this one is more of the base oil together with the almond oil and the argan oil. And this one is rose hip oil. It's also very moisturizing. And I think this also belongs to the base oil category, not the essential oil. If you are new to essential oil, the first thing you have to know is that you cannot use essential oil directly on the skin. It is very strong and it might irritate your skin. So you need to dilute it with a base oil. That's where the almond oil or olive oil or other oil of your choice comes in, and then we just add a few drops of the essential oil. That's really concentrated, but it's very powerful, so that's why we have to be very careful when we pick our oil and decide the dosage. The first one I want to make is the beauty oil or the skin oil. And I'm going to use the sweet almond oil as a base. I will fill the jar with the sweet almond oil. I will fill it up to about 3/4. I think I'll just use the argan oil, carrot seed oil, and the rose hip oil. If your skin gets acne easily, or you have some bug bite or inflammation, maybe you can add a little bit of tea tree or rosemary or eucalyptus, just a few drops. But for me, I want to keep this one more nourishing. So I'm just going to add my oil. The first one is argan oil. Since I have the dropper, so it's very easy to measure. I will just give it 1 drop. Actually 2 drops for now. I can always adjust it later. And I give it 2 drops for carrot seed oil. And the third one is rose hip oil. The same. Tighten this up and mix. Shake. And here you have your beauty oil. It's very good as a makeup remover. And you can do the double cleaning. You use the oil to remove the makeup, and then you use your regular washer to wash your face. And it's also very good for nails or just skin in general. Or you can add it to your regular lotion or cream to add a little bit extra moisturizing effect. The second oil we want to create is the teeth oil. I know this one is not very common, but personally I believe the essential oil has stronger effect than most toothpaste. And depends on your purpose, you can make it more concentrated and stronger and just add 1 or 2 drops when you brush your teeth or do your floss. Or you can add more base oil like a sweet almond oil or coconut oil and use it as a rinse or oil pulling, and you can just use it and swish around your mouth and then spit it out. And for that one you can dilute it more with the base oil so it's not too strong. For the teeth oil, I'm going to put a half jar of the sweet almond oil. Again, you can put any oil you like. Coconut oil is a popular choice, but just remember coconut oil becomes solid when the temperature becomes too cold. So I want this one to be more concentrated than the beauty oil. That's why I only fill it to half of the jar for now and see. And I'm going to choose my oil, and of course tea tree, peppermint, a little bit of the germ fighter, that's pre-blended essential oil. I don't need the citronella. Maybe a little bit eucalyptus. Rosemary is good. I'm not going to use lemongrass for now. I will use these 5. Even if you just use tea tree or just use 1, it should be enough. You can feel the benefit. But depends on what you have available. You can custom to your liking. So I will start with the tea tree oil. Most essential oils comes in a very small jar. This one, it doesn't have a dropper, so you can just 1 drop, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just start with the 6 drop. And the second one is the peppermint. I'll try doing the same. I try to keep it simple so I can remember next time what I did. The same 6 drop. Peppermint will give that refreshing smell like most toothpaste and a germ fighter. Some of them are very difficult to come on when it's low in the bottle, so I just open the bottle and see if I can get out the last few drops. 1, 2. The next one is eucalyptus. Again, I try to have the same amount. Oops, it spills a little bit. It's about 6 drops, 7 drops. The next one is rosemary. I add a few more drops of each oil so the container gets fuller, and I want to add more of the base oil to fill the bottle. And I give it a shake and you'll be done and ready to use. Again, when you use it, you just need a drop or 2. Depends on how concentrated. And to put it on your toothbrush or put it on your tongue and just swish around. And you can spit it out. So that's our teeth oil. And remember to label it so you don't get confused. Next, we are going to make the mosquito spray or the bug spray. And because it's going to be a spray, I'm using a spray bottle. And I'm just going to fill out some of the oils in the bottom. And when I need it, I will add water, or if I can find distilled water, and shake it, and then I can start using it. But I'm making this for travel, so I'm just going to fill it a little bit. Maybe, I think I only need about ½ inch. And I will add the base oil first. I'm using the sweet almond again. Okay, and we have to pick out essential oil. For the bug spray, citronella is very good. Eucalyptus is good. Lemongrass is great. And if you want, you can find something we use for teas too, like a peppermint. Oops, tea tree. Tea tree is definitely very helpful. And rosemary, if you like. Now I will start with the one I think is the most useful, the citronella oil. You really don't need all of them. If I only pick 2, I'll probably pick citronella and lemongrass for the bug spray. Let's see, a few drops. Okay, I have 20 drops here because for the spray I can make it more concentrated because I'm going to dilute it with water later. The second one is lemongrass. I have about 20 drops. And the rest I will just keep it less quantity. Eucalyptus, I'll try 10. It depends on how many essential oil you have. If you want to put many different types, you will put the less drops for each types. And I'll put some rosemary. 10 drops. I think I'll have 5 drops of tea tree and the 5 drops of peppermint, and that should be it. The tea tree. And the last one, peppermint. Just 5 drops, I don't need a lot. That's it. And just give it a shake. If you can find a glass container, you'll be even better. I just have a regular travel size plastic jar, but I like the spray bottle, so it's easy to carry and I can always just add water when I need it. And to me it's very useful because when you travel you don't know the space, do they have a lot of bugs or ants or mosquitoes? For me, it's safer to spray the room you're going to stay, or when you go outdoors, spray a little bit for mosquito and all the bugs. So that's it for today. We have tea soil, beauty oil, and we have the mosquito repellent for traveling or just around the house. I hope you like this video, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.